look how pretty that is. Wow. Look at the difference. Wow, look at that sparkle. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're not new, welcome back. As you know, I took a little bit of a hiatus, about 2 months of trying new things. So I have a lot of new goodies piled up and I can't wait to get it all on my face for you to see. One of the things I'm most excited about is this eyeshadow palette, the Natasha Denona Golden Palette. Look how beautiful these colors are. And I already swatched them all for you so you can see the whole collection. I do one swipe swatches so you can get a true representation of how it actually looks. So starting at the top, we have Milko, Nubia, Panna, Aria, Fizzy. And then the middle row is Yaris, Aura, or I guess that's Aura, Teak, Kava, and Sandstone. And then the bottom row is Aurum, Log, Oro, Flesh, and Alchemist. But anyway, let me just pop some eyeshadow primer on and we'll get started. First, I'm going to go ahead and pop on some primer, and I'm going to use this Carpe Lasting Matte. It has SPF in it, and you cannot get enough SPF in the summertime. I don't actually show a lot of SPF on my channel because in my regular job, I'm a night shifter and I'm never outside during the daytime really, or in the sun. But right now, because I am going to be out in the sun, I've got some stuff to do today. I'm going to just pop this on. It's a really good SPF and it keeps your makeup lasting. It has a bit of a tan color, and that I think helps with the white cast so you don't get that yucky white face. It doesn't have a smell like sunscreen either, which I enjoy. I hate that sunscreeny smell. All right, I'm just gonna do my eyes now and give that a little time to set so it doesn't peel. I think I'm gonna start out with this color right here, Yaris. I just cleaned my brushes and they're all unorganized. Okay, this is the N13 for BK Beauty, Nikki LaRose, and I'm just gonna do a little outside corner into my, well, above my crease really. My eyes are so hooded that I really have to build my own crease. These colors blend so beautifully. Natasha Denona formula is just heads and tails above so many other eyeshadow formulas. Yeah, so that's kind of a satiny, it's not really like shimmery, but it's not exactly matte either. I'm gonna take a little bit bigger of a fluffy brush and go into Aria, which is this one, the top there, or I guess it's your bottom, and just make a little transition just to find that crease a little bit more, and then all the way over underneath the front of my brow. I'm going to take Milko, which is the lightest shade in the palette, and just do a little tiny definition on my brow bone. Just a little. All right, so which shimmer should I use, or shimmers? Let's see, I'm gonna just check them out for a minute. I think I want this look to be really goldy, so I'm gonna use this one, Aurum. Taking a flat concealer brush, this is just from the Ulta brand. Really pack it in and just press. Wow, look at that sparkle. That is the perfect goldy bronze for summer. What do you guys think? Very pretty. All right, let me just do my other eye and I'll be right back. I went ahead and did a little baby wing eyeliner. Let me show you how I did that. I took my small angled eyeliner brush, spray some setting spray on it. I like this one from e.l.f. Stay All Night. And then I'm going to use this dark color, Log, I think it's called. Yeah. And just make my own little eyeliner. I do this way more than I ever wear actual pencil eyeliner. I just feel like I get more control and definition. So just a little baby wing. And I think I went a little low, so I'm going to go up higher and then I'll fix it with my micellar water. My eyes are hooded, but this one's more hooded than this one, and so it gets complicated. So now I'm going to just take that same shadow with the same angled little brush and just stamp it into my lash line. I'm not making a thick eyeliner line, I'm just giving my lash line some definition. There we go. Now if you mess up doing that, it is no big deal because I always do my eyes first and then I can clean it up. So I just use just some micellar water, the tiniest little bit because you don't want it to bleed into the part that you want to keep. Dab it off with like a tissue and then just swoop and clean it up. Ta-da! Same thing on the other side. Perfect. Now before I do my under eyes, I want to go ahead and do the rest of my makeup, foundation and stuff. I have been so pumped to try this new Fenty foundation, the Soft Lit. It says shake it up, so that's what I'm gonna do. And I cannot wait to get this on my face. I'm just gonna put some on my palette here. One pump to start. We'll see how we get along with that. Color match is absolutely perfect. What color is this? 150? Yeah, 150. So if we're shade twins. Wow, look how pretty that is. Oh wow, that's gorgeous. Sorry, that's not a filter. That's my autofocus. I got too close to it and there's a hair stuck to my forehead. There we go. That's pretty. Yeah, I'm a fan. Okay, there is the side-by-side. One layer of foundation. I didn't build it up. I think that's beautiful. It's not super matte. You get a little bit of a glow still. And I had on a matte primer, so that's not a primer showing through. It's got great coverage. So far, so good. I'm going to wear test it, though, and we'll see how it lasts. Okay, so I didn't add any product to this sponge. I'm just sort of pressing it in, so it really sticks to the skin. I saw Allie Galines do this trick, and I think it works really well. It's just a damp beauty blender, or beauty sponge. And just sort of press it in. So, what do you guys think so far? I really like it. I do have a pimple right here and it didn't quite cover that up, so let me get some concealer. This is the NARS, what is it called? Soft Matte? Yeah. You see anywhere else? That's a little better. And I'm just taking whatever's left on this brush to blend in that concealer. There we go. Perfect. For contour, I'm still in my NYX Wonder Stick era, and you can't make me change my mind. If anybody comes out with something that is this good and easy to use, I'll be happy to try it out. But until then, I am a fan of this one. It's just so easy. But it's most definitely not new. I'm going to do a little bit down here. I'm just not feeling very contoury today, but I do need to do something about that neck. My chair is so squeaky. Listen. Bill has promised to fix it for me, put some WD-40 or something on it, but he hasn't yet. So until then, we're just going to have to deal with the creaky squeakies. Tell you what, since I lost all that weight, this double chin situation is looking much, much better, huh? All right, I want to go ahead and do my concealer so I can finish up under the eyes. I'm using the Tower 28 concealer, and I know it's upside down. I know this is not new. So many concealers came out in the past 12 months, and I just haven't been able to try them all. But this one I've heard good things about, and I really wanted to give it a try. This is the shade. I can't tell. I can't read it. It's too small. I'll put it on the screen for you. This is another House Labs brush, the concealer one. You guys will be proud to know that I washed all of my brushes. But of course now they're all disorganized and I gotta put them back where they go. Wow, look at the difference. That's a major, major difference in my opinion, don't you think? That's gorgeous. All right, let me do the other eye real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, so for my under eye, I did Teak, this one, and a little bit of this one, Flesh. And then now for the Flesh. Just brighten it a little bit. To set my under eyes, I'm using the new unscented version of the Huda powder. This is the pink one, Cherry Blossom. Do you see the difference, how blurred that is? No baking, just the tiniest bit of powder, watch. Press it in. I didn't get that much on my sponge, or on my, whatever this is called. But I'm also gonna dab it off. So there's just enough to set the under eye without looking cakey. Perfection. That is all the cream and liquids that I'm going to use. So I'm going to go ahead and set the rest of the face with another color of the Huda powder. This is Sugar Cookie, the unscented version. My sponge, then I'm going to rub it so that it's not too much. And just set where I get the oiliest. Again, we're not baking. Just a light layer of powder. Because I live in South Georgia and it is hot and it is humid and we need to set our makeup down here. So for blush, I'm going to use this new limited edition Fenty Baked Peach Hot Cheeks. It's sort of a blush lighter, reminiscent of Rare Beauty or, you know, whatever. When I bought this, I didn't really read very well, and I thought it was going to be a cream, but it's actually a powder. So there is a little bit of a glow, but it is not as glowy as the Rare Beauty Luminous blushes. So it just depends on your preference. If you like a glowy blush, but you don't want it to be too highlightery, this might be a good one to try. And I love this peachy coral color. Wow, that is gorgeous. It just catches the light just enough to where you don't need a highlighter, but it's not super, super beaming glowy. That is really pretty. What is this? Naked Peach. I hate that this is limited edition because this is gorgeous. I'm gonna go ahead and do my mascara, so I'm gonna curl my lashes. Not that they ever stay curled. My lashes do not like to behave. I have a mini of the new Tartelette XL tubing mascara, and I don't know how it differs from the original Tartelette tubing mascara, but we're about to find out. Looks like the wands are the same. Yeah, the wands are exactly the same. So, I don't know. I guess it's just the formula is different. Let's find out. And of course I got it on me. That's the thing about these little ones, the wands are so hard to use. Okay, so that is the XL. It's fine. I feel like the Panorama from L'Oreal is better, but it's good. I'm gonna put the original on the other eye and see if I see a difference. Okay, well I guess that answers that question. The original is clearly much, much better. Like more length, more volume. I don't even know what this XL is about. And I'm actually gonna put some of the original on the other side so that it kind of evens it out. And I won't look quite so crazy because I do have to go out in public today. Much better. So, I think this one is a dud. Just realized I forgot to put my bronzer on and I really wanted to try this. This is the Sephora, the new Sephora bronzer, Sun-Kissed Haze. Soft, what is it called? Silky soft powder that melts instantly into skin. One thing I noticed when I was using it as a mirror, has a very strong perfumey fragrance, which I don't love. I don't mind a little bit of fragrance, but this is a lot and it smells like old lady perfume. Like, you know that stuff that your great grandma used to wear, like Youth Dew or whatever? That's what it smells like. So hopefully once I get it on my face, I won't continue to smell it. Yeah, it's fine. It's nice. It's not like anything that I would run out and buy, but it's drugstore prices. This is a Sephora brand, and it's nice. It's a nice color. Not patchy or anything. I think I have a little red spot right there. That's what that is. All right, let me just figure out what I want to do for lips. So this is the e.l.f. lip liner in, oh gosh, these are so small. Spill tea, I think, or spill some tea, something like that. It's so tiny. It's literally on the cap. And I'm old. I can't read. I have old eyes. So I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do the Fenty seasonal limited edition, whatever it's called, the lip oil. These lip liners are actually not new to Ulta. They're new to Ulta, but they're not new to e.l.f. They came out on the e.l.f. website late last year or early this year. I can't remember. And they're only $2. And in my opinion, they're much creamier than the NYX ones that everybody loves. I love those too, but these are creamier. However, NYX does have like a bajillion colors, and these there's only like 8. But they had all the hot spots. You get all the basics that you need. All right, and then this is Frosted Buns in the Fenty Beauty Oil. And I believe this is also part of that limited edition collection. Oh, and it smells just like cinnamon rolls. I love the way the applicator is shaped. It goes on so silky smooth. Now, I don't have a lot of luck with the Fenty glosses, the gloss bombs. They tend to run into creases and in the corners of my mouth. In places I didn't even know I had lines in my lips, that makes them. But this, I'm hoping, because it's a different formula, won't do that, but we'll see. I do realize I'm doing everything out of order, but I really want to try the Golden Palette highlighter palette from Natasha Denona that I didn't try yet. So right off the bat, I don't love these palette highlighter trios like that because I just would rather buy the one color that matches my skin tone. For example, this one is really dark and I probably would never wear that unless it was like the one and done eyeshadow. I'm more of a, this one over here, pale girl, Pearl. So we're going to go into Pearl. And this is a glowy blush, so we don't need a lot, but I do want to just try this highlighter out. So we're going to add a little bit more. It's a highlighter. It's definitely emphasizing texture a little bit. You see that? But I mean, I don't mind it. That's what highlighters do. It's very pretty though. I love this color. And I'm going to do just a dab. And then maybe it's not showing up, is it? There we go. Okay, so here is the finished look. I think this came out beautiful. The perfect summer bronzy look. I'm sort of obsessed. I will continue to wear test this foundation and I'll put something in here. Either I'll do a dedicated video or I'll put it in the comments or just come back to this video. I haven't decided yet. This is absolutely perfect. Just wanted to get some natural light footage of this makeup. The foundation is really pretty. It's been about 2 hours. It's looking very matte, but part of that is the primer that I used was a mattifying primer. But yeah, so far so good. Loving it. Okay, friends. Sorry if you hear noise outside. My neighbors are popping fireworks. So anyway, I have been testing this foundation for about 8 hours. And I think it looks pretty good. It's come off a little bit on my nose, but I have allergies and I was blowing it a lot. So that's probably not the foundation. That's just me. But other than that, yeah, I think it looks really, really good. It did settle into my lines on my forehead just a little bit, but everything does that. I mean, I have like trenches on my forehead. So far, so good. I will wear it again with different primers and powders and stuff, and I'll probably update you guys in a later video, but I'm really liking this one. So if you enjoyed this video, if you like seeing content like this, please subscribe to my channel. I need every single subscriber for my little baby channel. In the meantime, I'll see you next time. Bye.